What's up, everyone? CapitalClefable here, and welcome to battle number 2 from 2ForTuesdays. That's right, 2ForTuesdays, in which I bring you 2 Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles against subscribers, friends, whoever. If you guys want to battle me, you can always find me on Twitter. Now, this battle is very, very close. It is very intense, and I am very happy to bring it to you guys. It's another one against Rai of Thunder, who did the artwork for my channel banner. Definitely check him out. You can find links down below to his description. Before we get into it, let's try and get this video up to 40 likes. I appreciate all the support you guys have given me, and let's just keep supporting me. Why not? We're going to get right into this. We're bringing the same teams from Battle 1, but in case you guys didn't watch Battle 1 yet, he's bringing a Politoed, a Breloom, a Metagross, a Fortress, a Crawdon, and a Dragonite. So a very, very scary, somewhat of a rain team going on there. But I'm bringing some new Pokemon, as you guys can see. I got that Mega Aggron, which isn't really new. I've been using Mega Aggron quite often lately. Haxorus, Nidoking, those are 2, staples. I'm not using Clefable, so what's going on here? CapitalClefable isn't using a Clefable for once. But I do have 3 newcomers. I got an Eviolite Magneton, which does so much work in this battle, a Venomoth, and a defensive Arcanine, which is very, very, very underrated. But we're going to go right into it. And like I said, guys, be sure to check out Rai of Thunder. You can find his links down below. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me lately. It really means a lot to me, believe it or not. I wasn't expecting this channel to really go anywhere, but I want to do it anyway because I know a lot of you guys like watching Wi-Fi battles from me. So he's going to start off with his Dragonite in this battle. I'm going to start off with Mega Aggron, and I'm going to straight up go for the Mega Evolution because I am a Mega Aggron, and I want to get that tank going. Look at him. He's a tank. God, he's so big. I love him. I love Mega Aggron. Very cool. He's going to go for the Dragon Dance here. Not too concerned, simply because I have the Dragon Tail. You can sit there and stat boost all he wants, but I am going to be able to phase him out. I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave here, so I can, nullify any speed boost that he gets, unless he goes for like +6 or something like that, but he's not going to get the chance to. So he's going to be paralyzed, and he's going to go for another Dragon Dance. And at this point, I could have went for the Stealth Rocks, but I felt better off going for the Dragon Tail, breaking that multi-scale, and phasing out him before a +2 Dragonite did some work on Mega Aggron. So Dragon Tail is going to phase him out, and his stat boosts are gone. I mean, he gets the weakness policy, but it doesn't matter because he's phased out, so all those stat boosts are gone. Weakness policy is kind of wasted. So if you guys are ever worried about weakness policy, AG slash, or it wouldn't matter on AG slash, but Dragonite, then go ahead and feel free to Dragon Tail it. But anyway, he's gonna go out into his Fortress. I'm going to get my Stealth Rocks up. He's gonna get some Spikes up. We're gonna exchange some hazards, and Spikes, they look like they're flying at you in the screen. So they're everywhere, to scatter around my feet. I'm gonna go for Dragon Tail and phase out Fortress, just so I can sit there and get some residual Stealth Rock damage on his entire team. Now, I do get the Rocky Helmet damage there, but it doesn't matter because Aggron is so damn defensive. Now, there goes our Crawdon right there. I know I could take whatever Crawdon wants to do, so I'm simply going to go for a Thunder Wave. He does reveal the Swords Dance as opposed to another Dragon Dance. But Swords Dance is also a good play. It doesn't really matter. If you want to go to +2 attack right away, Swords Dance is the best play. If not, Dragon Dance is... I prefer Dragon Dance, to be honest. But I am going to get the Thunder Wave there. He's still going to be able to outspeed me because he might be, Aggron's slow. But he gets a crit there, which kills me. And I'm like, no! Mega Aggron, why? So Mega Aggron is dead. The crit definitely mattered. Even with the Life Orb and the +2, I should have been able to live that. So I'm going to go to Arcanine here. I'll take some Spikes damage. I don't really care about that. But I am going to get the Intimidate off, which is what I do care about. I want to lower his attack a little bit. He's going to go for the Aqua Jet here. And again, I was not expecting this to kill, but it does. So, a little bit unfortunate there. I know it's stab, I know it's super effective. I know he's still technically at +1 and has a Life Orb, but this is a really defensive Arcanine. So, I was kind of expecting it to live. Next up, I'm just going to go straight into Magneton. He could have went for the Aqua Jet, but definitely went to knock me out. It's not very effective. Plus, I'm Eviolite, and I'm invested in defenses. So, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt there and be able to take him out, and this is when Magneton does all that work. Magneton does so much work. Dragonite's going to take a ton of damage from the Stealth Rocks. I'm going to be able to knock it out with a Thunderbolt from this range. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, and Dragonite is out of the way. So Magneton's sitting here knocking out threats right now with Crawdon gone and Dragonite, and out comes Metagross. And can Magneton outdo this Metagross? Of course it can. We're going to go for the Magnetic Rise, the Magnet Rise. I know I'm going to be able to outspeed Metagross. It might be a speed tie, but I want to be able to be up in the air, so Earthquake won't affect me. He actually goes for the Meteor Mash here. I guess maybe either expecting that. He's seen Magnet Rise on my Magneton in my other videos, but He goes for the Meteor Mash here, you know, trying to get that +1 attack boost. He doesn't get it. He's going to keep spamming Meteor Mash here because he can't hit me with Earthquake because I'm up in the air. And I'm just going to go for a Hidden Power Fire. And now I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt to see which does more damage. And Hidden Power Fire actually did a little bit more damage. There's a speed tie right there. As you can see, Metagross actually outsped me that time. So there's a speed tie, I believe. I do get the Paralyzation on this Thunderbolt. So there's no more speed tie. Now Magneton will easily be able to outspeed Metagross, and there goes another Hidden Power Fire. Metagross is able to live, though, and get off another Meteor Mash. So he did quite a bit of damage to his Eviolited Magneton. However, you know, with that Magnet Rise and Earthquake not being able to hit me, Magneton was pretty much pretty good right there. So down goes Metagross. So we just had Magneton knock out Crawdon, Dragonite, and Metagross. And there you go, my electromagnetism has wore off, so I'm still up in the air. And now here comes Breloom, who's going to be able to take me out with a Mach Punch. Now, I was thinking maybe that I could actually live this, but Breloom's Life Orb, it's probably Technician, it's super effective. There's no way Magneton's living that. But Magneton did work, knocked out 3 major threats. At this point, I'm going to go into Venomoth. And here, he makes a really good play. You see, I was expecting him, because a Psychic or a Bug Buzz will be able to take out Breloom from this range, no doubt. So I was expecting him to switch. So I went for the Sleep Powder, but he doesn't switch. He stays in, so excellent play on his part. He goes for the Spore, and Venomoth is sleeping. Now, the only good thing about this is, if you notice from the other battle I had at Ray of Thunder on 2ForTuesdays, is that Breloom his Breloom at least, can't really touch Venomoth. You know, they can't really touch Venomoth normally unless they're carrying the Rock Tomb, which is a pretty good move on Breloom in my opinion. But he's going to go for the Swords Dance here. He's going to try and set up. But Venomoth sleeps forever. She's still sleeping. She's resting. She's got those beautiful blue majestic wings because this is a shiny Venomoth. And so she's resting. She's resting right now. He's going to keep going for the attack boost. We're going to get some Black Sludge recovery. Keep going. And he's going to go for the Mach Punch. And even at +4, it doesn't really do anything to Venomoth. I mean, it's a 2-hit KO. But we're going to actually be able to wake up here and kill it off with a Psychic, which is exactly what I was hoping for. And Venomoth got a huge threat out of the way, so Venomoth is doing work like she did last battle. But after this, I'm going to get some Black Sludge recovery, and he is going to go into his Politoed. So out comes Politoed, and it's pretty much rinse and repeat here from the last battle. I got to put this thing to sleep, or it's going to do some damage. It's probably going to kill Venomoth, but thing is, Venomoth didn't feel like landing that Sleep Powder, so down Venomoth goes to a Scald. Venomoth, what are you doing? You should have hit that Sleep Powder, but hey, it's part of the game. It happens. Venomoth was drunk or whatever. So I'm going to go into Haxorus. After Spikes, I knew I could take an Ice Beam, even after 2 layers of Spikes. So I had to sit here and think about this one for a while. Did I want to go for the Dragon Dance, or did I want to go for the safe play and go for the Outrage? So I decided to take a risk, and I went for the Dragon Dance. And he must have over-predicted as well, just like I did earlier with the Venomoth. So because he goes for the Scald, and it's not going to be able to do anything to Haxorus, and I'm going to be able to take out Politoed with an Outrage. So this was very close to Politoed coming in here and just killing me. But he still has Fortress left, I believe. There's Fortress. And we've already seen this before. Haxorus can't do anything against Fortress unless, you know, I'm able to Superpower or Earthquake it. But, you know, I'm stuck in Outrage. I can't really do anything about that. However, I do get the 2-turn Outrage instead of the 3-turn. So I am going to, you know, snap out of Outrage right here. Eat my Lumberry. We got to see some duckies flying around Haxorus' head. But I eat the Lumberries, and he's going to kill me off with a Gyro Ball. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait a minute. I still have 1 Pokemon left. That's right. It came down to this. It came down to Nidoking versus Fortress, which Nidoking is going to win 100% of the time. I mean, unless it's like, I don't know, unless Sturdy happens and Max Attack Gyro Ball, I don't know. But Nidoking is going to be able to take out Fortress with a Earth Power. So if you thought the last battle we had was a narrow victory, this one was even more narrow. It was a 1-0 victory in my favor. Nidoking did some work. We had Magneton. I told you I love Eviolite Magneton. Did so much work in that battle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for Wacky Wednesdays. Remember to leave suggestions of which random Pokemon I should use tomorrow. I do have work tomorrow, but I am going to try and get a battle in before then. Maybe I'll just do it tonight and upload it tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's try and get this video up to 40 likes. Remember to check out the description and leave your comments down below. And remember, have a capital day. It's CapitalClefable, and I'm out. Bye, guys.